we've got compound interest. The formula for compound interest is right here. The total amount, that's what A stands for, is equal to P times 1 plus R, and we got to raise that to the T power. Okay, the way that you raise something in the calculator is there's a little button that looks like that. Okay, it's kind of like a triangle without the bottom of the triangle. That's how you're going to raise something to an exponent in your calculator. All these letters mean the exact same thing. So P is still the principal amount that we talked about with simple interest. R is still your rate, your interest rate divided by 100. And time is still the amount of years that we are compounding the interest. Now, sometimes things are compounded monthly or any other ways that they could be, but this is just the number of times that it's compounded. Most of our problems we're going to be doing are going to be compounded in years. Okay? So let's look at this example. Let's say I get a loan of $100,000. Okay, at a 6% interest rate. And I get that loan over the course of, let's say, 5 years. Okay? 5 years. So, I got to pay it back. That's a lot of money to pay back, actually. $100,000 in 5 years. But hey, let's look at this example and let's see. So first thing we need to do is we need to think about what is our P, what is our R, what is our T. So P is going to be this $100,000 amount. The R, 6% is 0.06. And then my time is 5. So our total amount of this loan, the total amount that we have to pay back is going to be $100,000. Then we got 1 plus 0.06. And then we're going to raise that in the calculator to the 5th power. Okay, so 100,000. I'm just going to type this in my calculator. I encourage y'all to do that as well. 1 plus 0.06 raised to the 5th power. And when we get that, the number amount that comes out for that is 133,822.5578. Okay, this is a good chance to talk about rounding for us, because everything that we're doing with interest, we're talking about money. Okay, and money only does 2 decimal places. Okay, money only deals in 2 decimal places. So what you've got to do is you've got to look at this third number right here. Okay, if that number is 5 or higher, you round up. So since this is a 7, my 55 cents is going to round up to be 56 cents. Okay, so this is actually going to be $133,822.56. So borrowing $100,000, right, at a 6% interest rate, I will pay that back in 5 years. When I pay back all the money, I'm actually paying back a total of $133,000, or 822.56. So I'm paying back more, and that's the cost of borrowing the money. That's what interest does to a loan. Okay, or it could be another instance which we're about to look at, if you deposit money into an account. So let's look at that. So let's say I put $20,000. So I put $20,000 into let's say a stock. Okay, a stock that earns 7% over 10 years. Okay, and we're asked, hey, what's the total value of that at the end of your 10 years? Well, we can use this compound interest. So if the interest is compounded every year, we would use the compound interest formula. And it would be this. So 20,000 is P, 20,000. 1 plus 7% is 0.07. And then my time period is 10 years. So we're going to type this into the calculator just as it is. So I've got 20,000, 1 plus 0.07 raised to the 10th power. And we get, that is $39,343.027. So that's going to round up to be 3 cents. Okay, so that $20,000, if I just put it in this account and I earn 7% and it compounds every year, that $20,000 after 10 years of just leaving the money in there, that money is now going to be worth $39,343.03. So that is the power of interest working for you when you're putting your money into an account rather than it